Hi, Luke Johnson here. Lately I've been attempting to systematize a rationale for why one ought to study philosophy in order to win over a larger client base. With every reason conceived, a corresponding counterpoint appeared out of thin air. I decided to work through the dialectic non-dialectically until I could find two brute reasons. Here are the conventional reasons for studying philosophy and the aforementioned counterpoints. 1. Studying philosophy will lead me to unalterable truth. Counterpoint. In time, one realizes the enduring questions of philosophy are intractable, and the sad fact is that our finite cognitive apparatuses are to blame. 2. Studying philosophy will make me an ethically virtuous person, for it fosters a contemplative condition above base egoism. Counterpoint. There is some truth in this, but also philosophers can be susceptible to vicious behavior as well. Think of Heidegger's Nazi sympathies or morally bankrupt views dreamt up to square philosophical circles. Further, if getting a degree in philosophy is a qualification for moral goodness, then why do I see so many unschooled good people everywhere I go? 3. Studying philosophy will fill my life with awe and meaning, for I will see how things really are. Counterpoint. There will be moments like this, but it is my experience that they aren't as sustainable as we would wish. Each idea system studied is invigorating at first, but once subjected to scrutiny, it feels a bit like a Jenga tower. This is likely one fount of the philosopher's brooding disposition. 4. Studying philosophy will make me better at everything else. Law, art, literature, architecture, medicine, etc. Counterpoint. This is likely true, but the risk one runs is that philosophy is intoxicating. You may find yourself uninterested in those pursuits once you find philosophy. If I never discovered Nietzsche, I might be practicing neuroscience right now. That one hurts. 5. Studying philosophy will make you a more reasonable person. Counterpoint. Possibly, or if you're a jerk, you might just become better at rationalizing your egoism. 6. Studying philosophy will help you find God. Counterpoint. Though I don't have the numbers on this, it seems most modern philosophers are atheists and agnostics, and even those philosophers that believe in God don't necessarily cite proofs for their beliefs. Man, this talk is a bit of a downer so far. Chalk it up to the Schopenhauer I've been teaching lately. I was able to think of two very legit reasons to study philosophy above all else. So there is hope. First, we may have no choice in the matter. The zeal for wisdom may be inexplicably placed in our breasts in an incredibly early age. Maybe you can relate to this anecdote. When I was 4, I sat atop our family staircase, weeping as my mind struggled to grasp nothingness, the universe, God as the cause of the universe, and how there could be an uncaused God. I think it was my destiny, in a sense, to find philosophy, even though there wasn't a philosophy text within 10 miles of me until I was 18. Second, if you weren't lucky enough to have existential breakdowns as a child, and therefore weren't born with this neurotic need for speculative truth, what ought you to do? It depends on the answer to another question. Have you made your peace with God? If so, then there may be a new imperative within your breast to know creation, not only so you can grow in your relationship with its author, but also demonstrate to others that our hypothesis contra blind atom smashing is viable. If you'd like to hire me as an individualized humanities instructor, subscribe to my YouTube channel, write me at philosophyluke@gmail.com, or call me 703-727-2184. Sessions can be set up in the Northern Virginia area and on the internet. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Also, I'll probably be using any money I get from this to buy a teleprompter, because I need one so bad. Thanks, bye.